1994 Jeep Wrangler YJ. And if you're like me, after almost a 30-year-old little windshield washer pump goes out, you got to change it. And so here's how you do it, because I had a heck of a time trying to find the right way to get something down in here to get the motor to connect to its little screw cap, which it's hard to describe in there, but that is a little cap about that long that this screws into, if you can envision it right there. Well, you can take the old one out pretty easily. It's kind of stuck after all the years to the old motor. However, putting the new one in is a pain in the butt. So here's how I did it. Here's the old one. I already took it out, and I don't really want to take it apart again, so I'm just going to tell you verbally. Here's the new one I already got started, at least. In here, that little cap in there, I wanted to get some really long needle nose pliers, but if you want to get a grip on it, the handles, once they get to this hole, no matter what you do, even if you get 12-inch long ones, they're just too wide to get to this part. So you probably could find some that are really long and exotic, but if you happen to have one of these pipe wrenches for under the sink laying around, you'd be in luck, because all you have to do is put this in there like so, kind of feed it in slowly in a circle, and then it just ends up going in. Oh yeah, there you go. This is about 12 inches long, and it fits perfectly and gets in around it. Now, if you're wise, you'll use this to hold it on the old one before you actually change it. And then quickly grab the new motor while you're holding it in, and it's gripping it tight, and you'll start putting the new one in. Otherwise, if you unscrew the old one, the cap inside is just going to start flopping around to the tank. You tip it over, get the old cap out. And if you do that, I also have a solution for you. I used any regular screwdriver, and imagine if there's a hole in there, you poke it through the bottom and you start rolling around with the tank until you can get that cap to lay on top of this. Excuse my dirty nails, gosh. And then you'll be able to kind of prop it up like this, pull this out, somehow balance the tank upwards. This is what I did, so it can be done. And balance it upwards while you grab your pipe wrench and bite it. I might have said that wrong. You'll bite it with the pipe wrench while you have this in the bottom. It sounds like a hard task, but I did it first try. You can definitely do it. If you can envision it, you can do it. Walt Disney, shout out. So anyways, I got that on there somewhat tight, but now I'm going to actually try and ream on it. So let me get that out. You'll see now I've got it around there. Hard to focus. Anyways, you'll see it in there. Bam, perfect example. Dang, good phone. You'll bite it. Awesome. Got it tight enough. You just spin the motor in a circle when you grab that with the pipe wrench, and it freaking works, man. Don't tighten it too much. This rubber gasket squishes itself, so it's definitely sealed, kind of like an oil filter. Hand tight. Anyway, this came with a wire adapter. I got this windshield wiper motor from Amazon. I can link that in the description. And it came with an adapter where it plugs in right here, and then this will plug in straight into this bad boy. Oh yeah. Slide it back in. One screw to hold it on the side. I'll do that now. Perfect.